Sisterhood. Speak harmony where knowledge meets community.
Uh-oh. Welcome. What a day. It's cold here in Hotlanta, as they call it, the Frieslanta. Let me tell you, keep the refrigerator closed. We cannot handle it anymore. We came here for the warmth. We came from the north for the warmth, and we ended up with the cold stuff.
Told you.
Well, there you go, psych.
Psych, you're
But you know what? We will take it over the other stuff.
Yes.
That stuff that you guys are experiencing. Keep warm, guys, because it's really, we joke about it, but it's serious because there are folks out there without what we have, the luxury of what we have, the warmth of being inside, having, proper clothing and being in a warm space. So stay warm because it's dangerous. Well, we're excited about today's episode because it's Author's Day is what we're going to call it? Author's Day. Yes. And so we are going to jump right into it. We want to welcome you to the Speak Harmony podcast this Tuesday, the 20th of January. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it seems.
when did it just start? It just started.
Yeah.
And it's already coming up to the end of January. Well, they say Black History Month is coming up, but every day is Black History, guys. Every day is Black History because it's what we do here. So we want to welcome each and every one of you viewers out there to our podcast. And we want to shout out, as usual, our amazing sponsor, APAP Media. In this space that we work out of, where we do our podcast, we thank Mr. P. Patrick Parkins with APAP Media because he's a full photo production, full-service media company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, video and live streaming services, and many, many more. Guys, you can reach APAP Media at 470-657-1998, or you can email APAP Media at info@apapmedia.com. We want to jump right into it. So what says you? What have you been doing? What did you do this weekend, Sister Sharon?
What did I do this weekend?
Think about it. Too much.
Too much?
Too much going on.
Or not enough.
Not enough, that part.
Yeah.
I did a little something. I mean, it was too cold to
We
go
know
a
you
lot.
always do a little something. What you did this week? Who did you connect?
We
Sister
hung out.
connector?
We hung out with some really amazing friends, and I'm going to put it out there because you know what? We support our people.
Mm-hmm.
There's a restaurant called The Consulate, Consulate. If you want to get a good meal, a great meal, you want to take some friends, let me tell you, this brother is from Brooklyn. He was born in Brooklyn.
All right.
Yes, he was born in Brooklyn, New York. His family's history is from St. Thomas the VI, the Virgin Islands, and his wife is a sister lady from China. Oh. So it's a great connection, but she can cook her you know what. Mm-hmm. And this month, I think the next 2 or 3 months, they're specialized because they do a thing where they spin the needle and whatever country it falls on, they're amazing.
Yes, I've heard of that place. Yes,
Girl, let me tell you, the food is
Yes.
And she did the curry goat, the snapper, the escovitch snapper, and the rice and peas, the jerk chicken, the stuffed bell
where
peppers.
is that located?
Right next door to in Midtown, right
That's
next
right.
door by
I've
10th
been
Street.
there. Yes,
right next
10th
to
Street.
the
That's
Federal
right.
Reserve Bank.
Yeah.
I'm plugging them because that's what we do
Yeah.
right here. We speak harmony in our community and we big up our people. That's what we do. So Doug and your beautiful wife and family, shout outs.
Shout out.
So that was
Big up,
Saturday.
big up.
And then Sunday, we hooked up with Community First, a nonprofit that takes care of foster children, our children. And let me tell you, I love to volunteer some, right? I volunteer. When it comes to our children, it's my heartbeat. They're my heartbeats. So that's what I did. But I know Sister Dear over here, she stays busy. She just,
Oh yeah, I
so
just
come
had
on.
full. No, I had clients on
Yes.
on Saturday, and I had some admin work, but my week was full, and I'm so grateful and thankful. I had a full week. So Sunday, I just
See the
had
snap
to
on her face?
chill. Do a little catch up with some housework and home cooking and take care of the hubby and thing. All
Of
that.
course,
go.
of course, of course. But as usual, tell us what day is today, because I know you throw in the flavor
this is our
of the
little
day.
segment. The flavor is talking about what national day it is.
Yes.
So we have some cute things. So there's a National Claudia Day. So shout
Really?
out to all whose
The
name is Claudia.
Okay, as long as it's not Melissa.
Okay. But guess what Claudia means?
Oh, Lord. Do we need to
I mean, it's like
tighten the straps?
wimpy,
Put
wimpy,
on
wimpy.
Really?
And lame.
Claudia?
Yeah. And then,
Wow.
on the opposite side of that is also National Sebastian Day. And now look how they play the difference. Guess what Sebastian mean?
Tell me.
Reverence, venerable. Shout out to you, Sebastian.
Go ahead, Sebastian.
We love you, Claudia.
Claudia, you're the best. Big up to you, Claudia.
And also today, January 20th, a lot of people may remember that this is Inauguration Day that takes place every 4 years, right? And where we, go ahead and observe and talk about the president-elect and the vice president. I know where you're looking.
Well, yesterday was fantastic. It was Martin Luther King Day, sister dear.
We coming up to
Girl.
that. Oh, you see how she's
Ooh.
like, we ain't talking about that. But it's notable
Jesus.
for people who are not, but also, so let's switch that
Yes, please.
to International Day of Acceptance. Okay?
Yes.
And it is observed every year on
Embrace
January
diversity.
20th,
I
right?
like that.
And it's a day to fill our hearts
Yes.
with the power of acceptance. Because,
Acceptance.
there's one thing about forgiveness, but acceptance. Because the question after forgiveness is, do you forgive? And can you accept? So it's a big, big thing, right? And we're going to be talking about
Let me do some deep breathing because she's putting me on the spot over here.
We're going to be talking about the power of acceptance
Yes,
with our guest.
Yes.
Yes, because it's really deep.
Yes,
But it's really about accepting the disability of a person.
Oh, wow.
Because sometimes we can be so judgmental, right? And so it's together, the world comes together to support and embrace the challenges that come along with having a disability.
Interesting.
So so that's what. And those who want to take a coffee break, it's National Coffee Break Day.
Wow.
So I hope you took that too.
Interesting. And that's
So
funny,
that was
Sharon.
what's
Yeah.
happening in the news today.
That's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot,
That's a
right?
mouthful right there.
But I want to go back to National Acceptance Day.
Yes.
And what acceptance means, because it's really a part of a healing journey. And today's guest, Jacqueline Lynch, the esteemed Jacqueline Lynch. I call her Jackie. We call her Jackie. But author Jacqueline Lynch. I like to say that, yes. I put author there, but not only an author, a YouTuber. She's an actress. She got some movies coming out, so we got to check her out. She's also a makeup artist. She's done some makeup from some very famous
Notable.
people.
Go ahead, girl.
Very notable people.
That's what I'm
used
talking
to be
about.
a makeup artist for the one and only Tyler Perry for over 3 years. Okay,
Yes.
but she's also done commercials. She's also done the newscasters. Wow. Yeah, she's
done it all.
She's done it. Okay.
She's earned.
She's earned her title.
Yes, her
she's
title
earned her
is
title of being a
girlfriend.
Jamaican. But how much different hats she has on?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Don't we do that?
I mean, she define it. May
Don't
I
we
tell
do
you?
that? Seriously, how many hats do we wear?
Yes. She have all those hats. She's also look out for her movie where she's gonna. Is this the one? I think she's gonna be in, or she's doing the makeup for. She likes to watch. That's coming up.
Actually, I'm in the movie.
She's in the movie.
All righty
And
then.
what about The Fourth Sin?
I was already in that.
She
they're
was
both. They're both Tubi movies. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so Tubi movies.
Oh,
Gotta
righty.
check her out.
Tubi.
Okay, so you see, we're doing big things here in Speak Harmony.
Speak
Look at
Harmony.
that gorgeous picture.
Ah,
look
look
at
at
that.
her.
Don't she look like
She is fine.
Miss Ting?
Go ahead, Miss Girl. Okay.
We love it. We love it. We love it. But on a serious note, she's here to really share with us her journey. Right?
yes.
Journey has penned her personal work in her first book called Becoming Whole Again. It's her story of abuse, strength, truth, and healing. And Jackie's here to talk a little bit about her book and how she overcome the traumas and how it has shaped her experiences and life today. So we want to welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thank you, both of you.
We are honored to see you, to have you in the space with us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Harmony.
That's right. So, we all want to know what prompted this book besides, your journey, and I'm sure that was a healing process just to put.
Oh, let me tell you the amount of healing that went to even write it. Because, when you're writing something so deep and it tends to be dark, it's dark for you because you went through it. So there was moments that I had to stop.
You had to give yourself permission to just pause.
Because years and years of therapy I have been in to write it, but then also when you're digging it all up again, it tends to open up.
Yeah.
You know how you say a wound is healing, but then you're opening it up again to bring out all of this. And it was really hard. So there was a couple of times I had to stop.
Yeah.
And even when I let certain people read certain things that I was putting in there, they couldn't even read it. It's triggering.
Yes.
Especially if you've been through trauma. And most of us have. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but a lot of households, there is some type of traumatic experience that has gone on, whether it's with family or, cousins, or something has always happened. So with this, it was so deep from the beginning, and it just spiraled into more deepness. So it didn't stop there. It didn't stop at sexual abuse. It stopped at domestic abuse. It went from domestic abuse to murder, and then it went on. So it's like right now I'm finally becoming whole again. And that's why I said becoming whole again. My story, because it took me so long to become whole and to kind of put that stuff back and said, that doesn't define me to who I am today,
But I like what you said when you said you had to stop, you had to pause, because that's what it is. In our culture, if I may say something here, we're taught to, we're kind of conditioned, if you may, to wear masks.
Exactly.
Don't tell anybody that. That happened.
Exactly.
Keep it inside. Keep it in the house. Please don't tell anybody about it, because you're embarrassing the household. Why would you tell people that and write a book? Yeah. So you're going to tell everybody our business?
Exactly.
But you know what? It's not that it happened to you. I look at it this way. It happened to you, but it happened for you so you could share with others to prevent them from going down that path.
Exactly.
Or just to help them heal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times we think our stories for us. So I know it's your story that inspired you to write this book, but the title is so powerful. What does becoming whole again look like? What does it really truly mean to you?
To me, it means being able to be by myself and sit in my skin and accept, like we talked about acceptance, accept what I've gone through and not let it beat me up day by day. Because, we all want to sit in, because it's so dear, this story is so dear to me, we want to sit in that depression instead of accepting that it happened and put it away. It no longer is at the forefront of my life. Awesome. Growing up in the Caribbean, I'm a Jamaican, and we are storytellers.
Yes.
We tell our stories, and that's why it's so important. I know there's a lot of people that don't agree.
That's okay.
But it's okay because my story belongs to me.
It's your story.
Right.
And it's for those who resonate.
Exactly.
That's
it. Right. And in the book, I didn't make mention to even the people in my family that were involved. I made them look like a character. I didn't give them the name. I gave them another name so that they can't say that, they can't pinpoint and say, oh, well, I'm going to take you to court because you have my name all in your book. It's a character. I made you into a character.
And
I made you, and you know who you are.
So you got to deal with your
have
healing.
to deal with that. Right.
It.
Did you get a lot of pushback when the book came out?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, especially especially from my family, because like you said, we're meant to keep things. We don't, especially West Indian and other Caribbean families.
I think it's people in general.
Yes,
culturally, because when you talk to other folks from outside of our culture, they're saying, we don't open up about stuff like that. We keep it quiet too. And I'm like, oh, I thought we were exclusive. But
Yeah,
in that
then
regard, but
there
it's
are others
human.
that are very open. I will
Well,
tell you
true.
their life story.
That is so
I'm
true.
like, okay.
Okay, that's it. No,
much you just-
yeah, too much information.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did anything in particular? Was it a particular person or situation that you made that key decision? You know what? I'm going to write about this because I need to get it off. People need to know. Have people been asking
Well, it was a
you?
factor of everything. It was a lot because it was a lot about the abuse, the essay abuse when I was younger. And then it spiraled into me being promiscuous because when you're in that position, you're put in that position where you are challenged that way, especially as a young adult. Of course, it's going to trickle down into the way you live your life.
Yes.
So, and even with certain men, you know, it was never where I felt whole. So I couldn't give to a relationship and it was always toxic.
Right.
You know, because of the toxicity that I came from in the beginning. So I had to unpack that and say, hey, why has none of this ever worked for me? It's because of the beginning. It all goes back to the beginning. Someone took my innocence. And I had to talk about that, you know, because it all makes up who I am today.
Yes.
You know, so I'm able to talk to other people. Like I was just invited to a church as well, the Change Church. They want me to come and talk to young people because a lot of young people hold it in, especially if it has happened to them.
Yes.
They feel that they can't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's powerful too. You want to be able to talk about it, and so you got to let it go. It has to have somewhere to go.
But you see a lot of young people, and that is so true because what it is, they hasten to tell us, "Don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
Right.
Shh, put a mask on it and just go away quietly.
Right.
Yeah.
No, speak up."
And that's what I
tell
was
children.
told.
Empower
Yeah.
children,
Right, right.
especially young people.
Right.
Empower them because a lot of not only girls but young men are abused also.
That's true.
They go through stuff.
That's true.
And so we want to uncover that and say, listen, that's why you have parents, that's why you have family, that's why you have the village, and there has to be someone, that person, or a few, but there has to be someone that you can trust, you know. And so we have to be careful because we're family, blood related, doesn't mean that we're
Doesn't mean
kinfolk.
that's who we can go.
And that's who we can go
Yeah.
to. So we have to know, and we have to affirm and assert our young people especially, and let them know you don't trust everyone. I don't care who they are. You're not to be. You shouldn't be scared of everyone, but you have to be careful. That's it.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Sister Sharon, what says you?
So when you were you're writing this and you were encouraged to continue and you were working through it, were you still in therapy? Were you
Oh,
were they
yeah. Oh,
supporting
yeah.
you? And would you suggest that that is something that is very helpful?
Therapy is number one. You have to be able to, and because not everyone that you're going to sit down with is going to be able to understand it. So you can't just say, okay, I'll talk to a pastor or I'll talk to my family. They're not going to understand what you're feeling. You have to talk to someone that's trained, someone that's able to understand exactly. You don't need everybody said, well, you don't need a third party. This is our business. You talk to us or talk to God.
Yes.
Yes.
very
You
good, yeah.
need to talk to someone that's clinically able to understand what you're going through.
Yeah.
You do.
And give tools. So that's really
course.
some good suggestions.
There is.
That for those who are going through that, even if they feel like they want to put pen to paper, that they should also work it out
Right.
with an expert.
Exactly, because my situation was so bad, it was dragging me down into a severe depression.
Of course.
And you know, where you have that is medication. A doctor has to be able to tweak your medications where when you're having bad days, he can give that medication so you can
Right.
level off.
Yeah.
Because sometimes these bad days will spiral out of control. And in the book, I talk about days where I was given medication because I was actually put into a mental institution.
And that's another thing
Exactly.
they do. They will call you crazy. They'll
Right.
label you.
Right.
They'll
And they
call your
want-
name.
right. And then
you have to be careful
you
who
have
you go
to-
to for
right.
help.
You have to
as a therapist, even a professional, even. So you've got to choose.
Right.
So that's wow.
Yeah.
You
Sister
do.
Sharon.
You have to trust.
You have to.
And also trust your own inner knowing,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
as well. We'll definitely applaud you for
Yes.
for knowing that you needed support. And it's not only depression, it may show up as depression, but it also may show up anger. You're all
I was very angry.
and it's projected on everyone, and people's like, don't talk to her. She's
Or
mean.
the victim mentality, because you're
Poor
either
me, yeah.
it's oh my God, whoa, it's just me again, and so sometimes you get that feeling of pity. You're feeling sorry for yourself, and people are going, oh my God, I just can't fool with her anymore. I mean, every time you talk to her, there's something else. It's just drama queen, drama king. So, it takes a strong person. It takes a bold person to step forward and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm seeking help.
That's right.
For me. So I can be whole again.
right.
So I can become whole, and in so doing, I can create that space for other folks out there.
Exactly.
Men, women, boys and girls, people in general, to be whole again.
That's
so
true.
I thank you for that.
Oh,
Thank you for being
welcome.
so
Thank
bold,
you.
because I've heard of cases where people have gone to therapists, different folks.
And they turned them into junkies.
Oh my God! And they'll tell them, "There's nothing wrong with you," or make you seem like a real kook. You're crazy. So then you say, "Well, listen, let me go over here and try someone else," and you never know.
That's
One
true.
size doesn't fit all.
That's true.
So yes,
So when you decided to write the book, was there a particular style, or were there other authors that influenced your style? in
Well, it was
writing? Is
actually
a biography.
Well, it is a biography, but like I said, I attacked it in a way that I'm telling a story about someone else. Even though it's my story, I gave her another name.
oh,
Oh,
love
so
it.
it's not even you. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah. So when you're reading, you're like, well, who is Carrie? Carrie is me.
Yes.
But I wanted the readers to see it not as a story, not as
Yes, the first, yeah.
I didn't want it to be so tragic, because it's
Yes.
tragic enough.
Yes.
Than them looking at it. Oh, well, okay, we're reading about this girl named Carrie Bent. Okay, but it is me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because in the book I'm talking about antipsychotics, being on antipsychotics, hearing voices.
Yes.
Actually, people talking to me, actually seeing images of people walking towards me and distorted faces. It gets very deep. And even the publishers that was reading it, they were like, I cannot believe this. I mean, I had them putting it down. I've had like a team of seven writers and 7 publishers, and they were looking at it and they were like, oh my goodness.
So this sounds like a drama thriller.
Yes,
Oh,
you
it's
think- I
going
was
to be made
just-
into a movie.
I was
Yeah.
just about
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just about
Yeah.
to say,
I spoke to 3 directors. I went to a workshop this past Sunday. I don't know if you know her name. Her name is Sharon Reid. She's a well-known actress, and she's done a lot of movies. And I actually gave her a copy of it, and she was like, "This is a movie.
It's a thriller.
This is a movie. It's
Yeah.
thriller. It's it's how you went through every part of your life, and you didn't become a junkie.
That's it. And look at you
didn't,
today.
right?
You walk in that door, and if I didn't know this story, you could not convince me. I'm gonna tell you
Right.
straight up, because you don't look like what you've been through,
Right.
and that's the amazing part.
Yeah.
So there's hope, and so because of time constraints, and the time is going so fast, we need you to encourage someone. That's your camera facing you
Yes.
right there. Encourage someone that's going through, and we cannot guarantee that's the next second, because abuse happens
Every
It's like
minute.
every split second.
Yes.
And there's someone who's about to go through it. You can probably stop someone by just sharing with them
That's true.
what you've been through. So
Don't let anyone silence you. If you are feeling threatened by a situation, you have maybe a family member or maybe a friend or just whatever situation, and don't let anyone silence you from telling what is going on, from letting someone know that you are hurting, from letting someone know that someone is hurting you. Do not. I was silenced and I kept it in because I didn't want other people to be impacted by it, and I end up hurting myself. Do not stop that. We have to stop that. We have to, tell the person, hey, you're hurting me, and I'm going to tell someone about it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And we have just a couple more minutes. Is there any character in the book that was one of your favorites?
The doctor, Dr. Bellamy, because she sat and she spoke to me, not just giving me drugs, but she would sit there and talk to me. How are you feeling about that? Let's unpack what you're going through. Tell me how that made you feel when your mother rejected you. Tell me how that made you feel when that person invaded your privacy. How did you feel about that? And I let her know. And she was so caring. She consistently called me, consistently wanted to talk to me. I was always in her office. And she would let me know, hey, your mom and dad are coming today. How do you feel about that for therapy? How do you feel? Are you going to be able to handle it? So that was my favorite character.
So I have a question.
Character that you regretted too?
Yes. Yes. And that's my children, my son's father. I regretted that.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's also in this book. And I gave him his right name. He's no longer with us in the
so you
living
were
space.
finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So forgiveness.
Yeah.
That's something I wanted to ask you, because being violated is one thing, but then forgiving yourself first,
Right.
because things happen and we are so open and we're so willy-nilly, we want to forgive the perpetrator or perpetrators, but we never look within and say, you know what, stop. Let me pause and forgive myself.
Exactly.
And so at what point did you say forgive, or have you?
It took me a long time to do that because I couldn't understand why she did what she did from the beginning. And this was the person who violated me. And she caused me to on a downward spiral. I thought that was my life. You know, dropping out of high school with an 8th grade education, finding my way to college with a bachelor's degree, becoming a respiratory therapist. I did not let what she did to me stop me from moving on and doing great things. You know, because I think my father's no longer in the world, and it has a page of dedication in this book. He would be so proud that I did not let that stop me. I dropped out. I was in a mental institution. I went back. I got my degree. I'm a respiratory therapist now, and so many great other things have happened. So if I would have not forgiven myself, I would have not been able to conquer and do some of those things.
Right, you would have been sitting somewhere licking your wounds.
Right. Woe is me.
Well, it's me.
So we
So it's-
definitely, our heart goes out.
Yes.
We're so
Thank
thankful
you.
But we're so
to be able to
honored.
share.
Thank you.
Really.
Wow.
Could you tell folks how they can get in touch with you and get your book?
Yes. The book is now available on Amazon and Kindle, and it will be available at Barnes & Noble's in about 5 days. It is also on Ingram Spark, which houses 40 different libraries globally. So you will be
Man,
able to get the
that's
book.
big stuff.
All right.
That's
And
big
your
stuff.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah, my YouTube. You can find me on Makeup by Jackie TV on YouTube, which I'm a YouTuber. And also check out Tubi. Tubi is going to be having a lot of movies. I'm actually in one now, and then there's another one being filmed on the 5th of February.
Girlfriend, so you're really looking at a thriver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Survivor? Definitely not. She's a thriver,
Thriver,
guys.
that's
So
right.
there is hope for everyone and anyone watching us
That's
right now.
right, that's
This is where we are.
And don't
Speak in
let
harmony.
anybody tell you can't do anything. You can do whatever you want to do. Whatever God puts in you to do, you can do it.
say that.
Yeah, so your experience doesn't necessarily
Define you.
Define you.
especially
That's right.
where you are today. So we love the message. I'm looking forward to reading the book.
Yes, please.
And sharing, because I see clients and they're in dark places, and so I know that will allow them to even open up. even
Yes.
more,
Exactly.
So thank you again for that. All right, folks.
We're so honored. Let me tell you, Speak Harmony family. Woo. She looks kind of like it. No, she's big stuff.
Big stuff,
So we're so honored. We're really honored to have you,
Thank
Jackie.
you. Thank you.
you so much for blessing
Thanks for
us.
being here. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. Wow.
And so
Thanks
we're
for
getting ready
speaking
for
your
a
truth.
commercial break.
We are. Welcome, welcome. Wow. What a show, Sharon. This is amazing. Author Tuesday, as we would call it here. So we've got in our midst another author, another famous author at that. Well, let me tell you, we're doing excellent things here in the studio. Beautiful. Goodness gracious. Let me see. If I were to guess your age with that little baby face, I don't know. I would probably give her 6, but then she's tall. So I don't know, Sharon. What would you?
Oh, don't put me on the spot.
I don't know. I mean, seriously? Wow. She looks, because of her height, I would say maybe about 11.
Oh, that old?
Well, because she's
give us
tall.
Thumbs up or thumbs
Thumbs down.
Are we hot or are we cold? She says 7. Are we hot or cold?
Are you close there? No? How old are you?
7.
She says thumbs down.
All right.
Okay, so
10.
Really? 12? Man, okay.
14.
Absolutely not.
5?
You know what? I'm not going to guess anymore. I'm out of guesses. Tell me how old you are, honey.
9.
All right. Close enough.
No
9
way.
years old. I can't believe. So what, you're in 3rd grade? 4th grade. 4th grade. All right.
She's a genius. That's what
All
that
right,
is.
genius.
So
There
we
we
are
go.
not even going to waste any time, Sarah. You've got an amazing book, right? So we want to say, first of all, thank you for coming in. Thank you for gracing us with your beautiful face. I mean, tonight is a school night, and you're here with us because you're such a brilliant one. You're such a smart one. And so proud because I am so happy. My family trip to Jamaica, that's your book. Do you know how many people dream of being in your seat? Dream of being an author? I dream of being an
Already?
author, believe it or not. So you're a genius, and you're only just getting started. So tell us a little bit about my family trip to Jamaica. How did that get started? Where did you get those ideas from? What happened on that trip?
It was a very great adventure, so I wanted the whole world to know about it.
Oh.
My gosh, wow.
What did you
Jeez.
like the best when you were in Jamaica?
I liked how I got a dolphin from Dolphin Cove.
Oh.
Interesting. A
You
dolphin.
weren't scared?
No?
No? Did you get to pat and talk to the dolphin?
Yes, I did.
All right. And from talk, and I see that's on the cover of your book. You want to pick that up and show us? I actually read the book.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful book.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we can see it.
You
Lift
might hold up a little bit higher so they could, yeah, there you go.
And that's you on the dolphin.
Of course. I love it. Sarah, so the characters, right? Are they, would you say these are real life experiences? I mean, you actually got to swim with the dolphins? Can you tell the folks who have not read your book what that looked like? I mean, did you get to swim with them? What was your experience with the dolphins?
I didn't really get to ride the dolphins, but I got to get into the water with them.
You're brave. Okay, you're brave. Because I'll be honest, I wouldn't get in the water with them. I would look at them and take pictures and videos, but so you're better than me. Now you're making me feel like a real little chicken, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. You're brave. You're a bold one, you know?
So you love the arts, right?
Yes.
You like to read. Good. So that's one of the things why you are sharing the book. Did you write those words in that book?
Yes, I did.
You did. Look at that. All right. Do you plan
What
to
about
write
that?
more books?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Interesting, man. Now you talk about making me feel like a shrimp. Because, I mean, I tried to write a book, and I didn't get past the first paragraph. So I'm going to have to come and take lessons from you, and I'm serious about that.
What would
with
you
your
say?
mom's production.
What would you say to a young
promotion.
person who wants to write a book?
Yes.
Was it easy?
It's not really easy to write a book. It takes a little bit of a while for everything to get illustrated and published. And yeah.
Okay. Did you get excited when you heard that it was finally published?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. So did you go to mommy, daddy? I mean, how did you get started really? How did you approach that writing a book? How did that little piece come together? Oh, I would like to write a book about my trip to Jamaica. Who did you talk to about this? How did that get started?
I asked my mom if I could write a book, and she said yes, and we got started the day after we came home.
Oh, right after you came home from Jamaica?
Really?
Oh, wow. So it really left a good impression. Would you like to travel some more?
Yes, I would.
Any other place that you think of that you'd like to travel to?
Probably Brazil.
Oh,
Excuse
why
me.
Brazil?
Why Brazil?
I think there might be some interesting places there that I haven't seen that I could maybe go to.
Okay.
Man,
And they
wow.
like to dance, and you like to dance too, right?
Yes.
What are some of your favorite books, though? Because you're an avid reader. I know that. I read somewhere where you are an avid reader. You are quite the scholar. I heard it from a little birdie somewhere. So what are some of the books that you like to read?
I like to read The Babysitter's Club, Dog Man, and Cat Kid Comic Club.
Okay, so you like series.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe you're going to have a series. So mom, who's sitting next to you,
Yes.
be prepared, mom, that she wants to take trips because she plans to have series of her trips too. Sounds like the next trip is to Brazil.
It sounds that way, yes.
So, catch up on your Spanish. So you'll be going to Brazil soon.
Definitely.
So what would you like for people who are reading your book? Someone reads your book. What would you like them to take away from that book when they read it? What do you want? One thing that you could tell me that you would like them to remember, something that stands out, would you say? Anything in particular, any part of the book that you would say, you know what? This is the part that I want you to remember my book. This is what reminds you of, your whole experience in Jamaica.
Probably your favorite place.
Uh-oh, yes.
My favorite place?
Was where?
What was that? Where?
That was Jack Sprat.
Oh, really? Boy.
Oh, what was special about Jack Sprat?
The special thing about Jack Sprat was that you could go there for food, then you can play on the beach while you wait, and then they'll call you, and then you just go and eat.
And did you like the ambiance about it? What it looked like, the friendliness?
Yes, I did.
All right. What did you like to drink?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. Did you drink any coconut water from the coconut?
No.
You got to go back to Jamaica. Sounds like another trip to me. My second trip to Jamaica.
There you go. And what is it? Because I know some part in your book it says you were kissed by the dolphin. Was that scary or was it a fun thing? I mean, really?
It was like a fun thing.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. Someone says, oh, guess what? You have fans over there, Saara. Mm-hmm. It says, I could tell from the book that it was a wonderful adventure, Saara. It was. So people have read your book. And that's what they're saying, that you had a blast in Jamaica. I mean, from kissing the dolphin, to going to Jack Sprat, to drinking the lemonade, to doing all that fun stuff. Do you know how many 9-year-olds wish they could just venture in half of one of your shoe? They just wish they could be you. So you're pretty popular right now. You're on Amazon. Wow. Seriously, that's a big deal.
That's a big thing.
I know you're famous. Do they ask for your autograph when you go to school, when you go to church or places? Do they ask for your autograph?
No.
Have you signed books for people?
Yes.
Okay, that's your autograph right there.
Of course. And they look, sooner or later they're going to be paying for your autograph.
Mm-hmm.
When you sign those books. I'm just saying, because that's what famous people do.
Big things.
Of course.
So what did your friends say when you finally showed them the book?
They said that they were really impressed, and they didn't expect that I would write a book.
Mm-hmm. Did you keep it, hush hush until it came out, or you told them that that's what you were doing?
I told them before the book was published.
Okay.
Really? So you
Did they
busted
believe
a secret? Yeah.
Did they believe you?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And what did your teacher say?
My teacher said that I'm very brave to write a book.
And that indeed. And
It
that
is.
indeed.
It really is. And you know what? Can I just tell you? I'm just making an honest confession that you inspired me. When I read your book, I got inspired. Because if I could tell my 9-year-old self, whoa, just a few years ago, to write a book, I would have been an adult now and famous, making mucho dineros. So you're starting out early. That's what it is. So you got a jump start. So when you get to my age, forget it. You would have written 10, 20, 30 books. So what do you want to do when you graduate school? Because I know you're a self-starter. She's a dancing.
An artist.
Yeah,
You like to draw. Did you draw any of the pictures in the book?
Yes.
Can I see which ones you drew?
Oh my gosh! Wow, what talent!
I drew them, but then they were illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So there's these.
Aww.
You're
Lift
amazing.
it up just a little bit higher. Aww.
Wow.
All right, read that for us.
Yes.
At Dolphin Cove, my family and I went into the water with the dolphins. We got a chance to touch a dolphin, and when the dolphin kissed me, I giggled.
Turn that page and let me see what else. What else do you have to show me? Some
What's your favorite?
favorite. Yeah, some favorites there.
After our playtime with the dolphins, we changed into dry clothes, and Grandpa and I went shopping for the perfect souvenir. He bought me a stuffed dolphin toy.
Oh, is that the stuff?
Is that the stuffed dolphin? I knew it. Oh my goodness! Wow. I kind of like dolphins myself. I don't know. I'll probably brave up a little bit now that you've done that.
I mean, she's a
I'm gonna
challenge.
try it.
Are you gonna let it kiss you?
Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get close to it first, to touch them, and then I'll decide.
I'm not scared to touch it, but I don't know if I want it that close to my face.
Well, if
What did it
Sarah-
feel like? Just a little.
It felt like something smooth, with water on it, which
Were
is
you scared?
no.
She said she wasn't scared.
I know. Oh my gosh. Wow. So where can they find your book, Sarah? Where can folks find your book?
They can find it in Amazon. I don't think there's any other places where they can find my book.
Okay. So we'll
Okay.
be looking for some more. Are you thinking about having some more?
Yes.
All right. So we did say that because
Yes.
I'll be looking for my trip to Brazil,
Oh yeah, me too.
so you can come back and tell us.
And I'll be your chaperon, so I can chaperone
yeah,
with
and
your
I'll
mom.
carry your bags for you. And your mom's bags. Is that okay? And we say, we're part of
The crew.
the crew. We're
Yes.
part of the
Sarah's
Ivey.
entourage. We're the Ivey entourage. So I'm the chaperone, and Auntie Sharon and Auntie Sharon's, the Sharons. We're the crew.
That's right.
With the famous one.
So you have, what are any other favorite subjects you have in school?
My favorite subject is math.
Ooh, all right. Not a lot of girls like math. So she uses her
writes and
left
she's
and her right brain.
Yes.
She's very logical and very creative at the same time. So that's a good start. Very good. Is there any particular type of math you like?
I like multiplying numbers.
Oh, you like multiplying numbers.
Yeah.
You know your 3 times table?
Not so much, but a little bit.
A little bit. What about your 2 times table?
I know that one.
You know that
Of course.
one? 2 times 5?
10.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't doubt that very much. So you're me, and I'm going to tell you this right now, because we're predicting stuff, and we do collaborations. We bring people together. We had another author, someone who was sitting in that seat earlier on the first segment of this podcast, and she does movies, and she has a book. And then we had another person that came through earlier before we started our podcast, and her husband is a director, so a filmmaker. And guess what? So we have connections right here at Speak Harmony podcast.
Yeah.
So we can see Sarah taking her book to the screen, to the big screen. So these are the things that we have to do. We have to dream. And at your age, I wish Mom, no diss to you. Mom is up there my mom is looking down at me from heaven, but she's probably saying, gosh, you were a 9-year-old, you could have done it too. I wish I had met you back then, because you would have inspired me to start a book or do something different, for real. And so I'm feeling tickled, and I'm seriously thinking about it now that you did it. You inspired me, Sarah. So I just want to tell you that. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start a book too.
Okay.
I'm so serious.
So
I'm
that
gonna
sounds
start.
like she's going to need some help.
I'm going to need help.
She really going to need some help. So you're
going to have to be mentoring me.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me how to do the illustrations.
Do that. That's
For
right.
sure.
Maybe
Of
she
course.
can help draw some of the
Of course.
characters for you.
That's it.
How fun would that be?
Because I can't draw at all. I can write a little bit, but drawing, not so much. Not so much. So what would you say, Sarah? What kind of advice would you give to a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old person like yourself who says, I want to be an author, I want to do a book? What would you say to them? How do they start? How would you tell them to get started? What would you suggest? Think about how you got
What's
started.
the first thing you did when you came home? You said, "Mom, I want to write a book." And then what? Did you just go ahead and start writing your first paragraph?
Go ahead. It's okay, because I know you're thinking out loud.
What we
Yes.
call writer's block.
No, that's fine. And that's fine.
Sometimes you so much going on in our head, we can't bring it out first. You want to ask Mom? Mom is right there. You want to introduce that wonderful mother of yours who really helped to encourage you.
Remember, you started just writing everything that happened. That was your first thing. You remember that? Yes.
Did you write it on paper or did you write it on a computer?
I wrote it on paper.
Really? You wrote your experience down on paper, your experiences? You just started writing it on paper?
Yes.
Wow. And then how did you take it from the paper? I mean, did you just bring it to your mom and say, Mom, this is my story, this is my book? And then how did it get started? How did Mom do the next step with getting the book, getting it into the book?
She's probably not sure with the process.
Well,
Tell us.
When she started, she just wrote all her memories down. And I will say she's an organized child because she has her diary and her organizer. So she wrote down her memories by dates and things like that.
Really?
And then she started drawing the pictures
Oh,
of how
look
she
at that.
wanted it. Because at first she said, I want to do everything. I want to write, I want to illustrate. And so it took some while at time to tell her, like, it's okay to let someone handle some of the process.
Oh, excuse me.
But from there, to be honest, it was her grandmother that really did the rest of it. All I did was take what she did and I mailed it to her grandmother in Jamaica so that the illustrator could have everything with the colors and everything to get, an idea of what she wanted. And then her grandmother sent it to the illustrator, who then did his part and, of course, the typesetting and things of that nature. And then we just went back and forth with Sarah, with the editing, with any changes that needed to be made, and then put it up for publishing.
And I'm sure,
Wow.
Sarah, you had your say in the colors, what you liked. You had to give approval, right?
Yes.
Right. So did they take to your approval the color? Did you pick out the colors that you wanted in the dress and the beautiful color of the sky?
Yes.
All right. See, so you made sure. Did
You're
they get
the
it right
boss
most of
baby.
the time?
You're the boss baby.
I mean, she is.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. You know what you want. You knew exactly what you wanted. Did they make any errors and you had to send it back and say, okay, no, you got to make that a little bluer or a little more, put some more yellow, some more color in that one?
No.
No?
They got
so
it
they
just the
did. They
way
got
you
it the
liked
way
it?
you wanted it.
All right.
That's the way to go.
There you go.
So you must have given them a perfect, setting, an illustration as to what I want. I want this, that, and the other, and you're like, yeah, perfect. So on to your next book. So we're looking forward to the next book. No pressure, but the next adventure. So we said Brazil, right?
Brazil is the next
I love
one.
it.
Yeah. I also know, Sarah, that you also have a sweet tooth.
Uh-oh.
I wish
What
I
is
had
that?
known before because I would have certainly had. So, what are some of your favorite
Goodies. Yes.
Popsicles.
What kind is it? Ice popsicles or?
They're called Johnny Pops.
Oh,
It's a rainbow flavor.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
Johnny Pops. Interesting.
okay.
In my days in Jamaica, we call them Kisco Pops. I don't even know if they exist anymore. Back in the day,
Kisco
that's taking us all the way
all the
back
way
there.
back.
But Kisco Pops.
You doubt it. You're dating yourself.
That's okay. I had Kisco Pops, but they're Johnny Pops. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. I like it.
Were there any sweets that you liked in Jamaica that you tasted for the first time? Do you remember any? Did you taste any paradise plum? Any tamarind? Any sweets?
She, other than lollipops, no.
Other than lollipops, that's your thing. All right, you granted. Let me see. My favorite lollipop. What's my favorite flavor? I guess it would be strawberry. What's your favorite?
Really, I liked grape.
What's your favorite? Rainbow? A mix of everything.
It's either a lemon flavor or a grape.
Grape.
I like the grape.
I like some grape. I like some grape. Okay, well let me. While you're saying that, what about sodas? I mean, in Jamaica, do you like any Jamaican sodas? Any of those?
I like cola champagne.
Yes. Now that
we're
you're talking, I do too. That was my favorite.
Favorite,
my
yes.
favorite. Well, now I like. Believe it or not, I try to stay away from sodas because But I like Ting. Have you ever tried that?
Yes.
I like that. And do you like the patties? I mean, like the Jamaican patties? I mean, the cocoa bread. Have you tried that? A bun with cheese? Bun and cheese?
I don't think I've tried bun and cheese, but I have tried,
The beef patties?
yes.
And you kind of like those?
Yes.
Of course.
And did you go to Devin's house and taste the ice cream?
No, we
Ooh.
we're dairy free.
Oh, dairy free.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we did one in Ocheria's, in Tower Isles. I can't remember the name, but they have beautiful coconut based.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
yes,
really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And that's in
Good.
Ocheria's.
Yes.
So when I go back to Jamaica, I'm gonna search for that because I mean that's right up my alley. So we're almost out of time, but you said your book is available where again? Can you tell us?
On Amazon.
Awesome. So you
And-
hear
and the
that,
name of
and
the
the
book?
name of your book. You want to hold it up so they could see it?
My family trip to Jamaica.
Bye.
Sarah Ivey.
All right.
Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. We love it. Oh my goodness. You are going places, Missy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being so bold and brave coming in here because
Coming in here talking to all these people.
on this microphone. Wow.
Is this an adventure for you?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. And there are more where this came from. So get ready.
Yay.
I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Ivey, Miss Saara Ivey. I appreciate you. You said you're in what grade again?
4th grade.
I can't believe that. 4th grade.
All right. So
Wow.
Can you imagine when she's in 6th grade?
Girlfriend. Okay. Do you have any idea what you want to do when you graduate high school, for example, or college?
I'm going to write more series of books.
Oh, Okay, so we see that in your future. That is interesting.
Yeah. And now you're going to take more art class where you're going to be drawing more.
Yes.
All right.
And dancing. So she's talented all the way around.
That's right.
You dance, you
Yes.
draw, and you write. Wow. Is there anything you do? Do you play any form of sports or anything?
No.
Not yet, probably.
Yeah.
What type of dance do you like?
I like hip hop.
Oh,
really?
alrighty then.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Do you try, or have you tried to play any instruments? Have you tried singing or anything?
Not really.
No, not yet. Okay. But I know you're from a talented family because you're the baby with 2 older brothers, right? So yeah.
Do they have any books?
No.
Nah, 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 nah.
Really? So you started it. I don't know. They may get a little jealous and decide they want to write books too, and you may just be the one to teach them. So Saara, we want to say thank you again. Speak Harmony thanks you for coming in and gracing our studio, our
right.
podcast.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. And Mom, since you're here,
Yes.
are there any suggestions that you would say to other caregivers, parents, when their little one comes to them? Because some people may just say, when the child says, I want to write a book, yeah, right, and not even follow that up. Are there any suggestions that you may have?
I think a lot of how we become or what we become sometimes stems from where we are as children. And I think children are fearless and they don't have the same hang-ups that we have as adults. They don't really care about what people think or how people will feel. So for me, with my children, I try to let them be what they want to be, but I also unpack my own feelings and put aside my nerves because I get nervous for them and I think about what if they get ridiculed, what if people don't like it, what if they don't support. Like when we did her book launch, my nerves were at the forefront, and so I would say to parents, like, unpack your feelings and put them aside and just allow them to explore and to just be their full creative selves, and try not to get in their way. Step out of their way and just take a supporting role.
That's beautiful.
That's
Good,
awesome.
good
That's
advice.
perfect.
Yes.
That is perfect.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Thank you again.
Well,
so
we just
much
want
for
to thank
both
you
of for
both.
sharing.
Yes, absolutely. I look forward to when you get so famous, Saara, that I can go, oh my God, she's on TV, she's on the screen. I remember her, that famous person up there accepting her award.
You
I
might
wanna
not
get-
like appreciate us bringing up the picture of you as a little one when you're grown, but we're going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be like, we know that little girl, that young lady right now. She was really, a little thing when we met her, but
9
here
years
you
old.
are.
There you go. So we are forecasting
look forward.
the future for you, and we are definitely sending out lots of positive energy
Yes.
and blessings and prayers for you for your future. So continue to be adventurous, to be curious, to love what you do, dance, and just express yourself through your art, and you will be so happy that you did. It looks like we have one more.
Okay,
Someone
somebody
says-
says Coca-Cola champagne is my favorite too. Oh man, there are a lot of popular
So
people
yeah,
with that.
you
That
are
is a popular
right?
flavor,
I
of
mean,
course.
People are just commenting on YouTube for you. Wonderful, wonderful. So again, thank you so much, Saara Ivey, with her book, My Family Trip to Jamaica. All right. And so at this time, folks, we are ending this segment of our authors. We once again appreciate Jacqueline Lynch for her book, Becoming Whole Again. And we just want to take this time one more time to appreciate APAP Media Group for sponsoring this show. And the other sponsor is the Heart Lady, Heart Love Inc., who specializes in emotional and relationship management. So, folks, join us next week, Tuesday, right here, because guess what? Next week, we're going to be having a little celebration.
A little
because
celebration.
Speak Harmony has been on the air for a year.
That's
So,
correct.
Check us out live on YouTube, 7 to 8 Eastern Time, as we continue learning from those who inspire us through action and purpose. Until then, keep speaking harmony.
Like, subscribe, and share, and look out for us because we're doing a little something on Tuesday, celebrating our year right here at APAT Media on Speak Harmony. Thank you. Ciao.
Have a good day.
They talk about health, they talk about care, sharing tips, they got us without a care. Thank you for listening, you're the best. See you next week to keep the best. Together we learn, together we grow. There'll be lesson every hour, we know. See you next week with more stories to tell. More wisdom, more smile.